Hi, ladies. Today is May 11th, and we are in our packet on page 29. Again, it is May 11th, and we are on page 29 for CGI today. All right, so today we're going to be talking about Heidi, and she has some money in her piggy bank. She earns some money and then has even more money. So we want to know how much was in that piggy bank before she earned that extra money. So Heidi has some money in her piggy bank. She earns $25 more money. She now has $72.42. So she now has $72.42. And we want to know how much money did Heidi start with? All right, so how much money did Heidi start with? So I want you to think about a visual today on what maybe we could think about or use to help us figure this out. So if we can visualize that piggy bank, we've got some money in our piggy bank. It's not a lot. And then for my birthday, maybe I earned $25 and I stick that inside my piggy bank. And now I have even more money. But I want to know how much was in there to begin with. So we need to ask ourselves, do we know our total? Do we know the ending amount that's in her piggy bank now? And how can we use the amount of money that she has now with the amount of money she earned to figure out how much money she had in her piggy bank to begin with? So think about what your units are and how we can use those. Are they the same unit or different units? Are we trying to increase our value to get a bigger number for our answer? Are we trying to find a smaller number for our answer? And what operations would we use to solve for that? So at this point, make sure that you're working on that plan section, creating maybe some sort of bar diagram or visual to help you, and then listing out those quantities. And once you are finished and you've completed this entire page, go ahead and unpause and we'll solve together. Hi, ladies. Just a reminder, we are on page 29. It is May 11th. We're talking about Heidi and how she has some money in her piggy bank. She earned some money, and now she has even more money. And we want to know how much money did she start with. So first things first, we want to ask ourselves, do we know the total amount of money that Heidi has now? And if we know our total, what operations can we eliminate? Because if we know our total, that means that if I'm looking at that visual, my total's up here, which is going to be that largest quantity. Okay, so if $72.42 is my total and that's my largest quantity, I don't want my answer to get any bigger than this because this is the amount of money I have and no more than this. So then we want to ask ourselves, if we know that large quantity, we want to find something smaller. We're trying to find that additional part. So one of our parts is that $25 that we earned. We want to know what other portion of money plus 25 is going to give us that $72.42. So in this instance, we're going to be taking the quantity that we know, and we're going to be subtracting away the amount of money that she already had or that she earned to figure out the money that was already in my piggy bank. So if we think about, this is our piggy bank. I don't know why I just drew it like that. Maybe it's a pig, I'm not really sure. All right, so I have some money in my piggy bank. So this is what I started with. And then I'm going to put some money into my piggy bank. And now this is my $25. And I want to figure out how much this is. But in order to do that, I have to figure out this portion right here. So again, we're going to be taking our entire amount, subtracting away that $25 to figure out this portion right here, because these two parts together equal our whole. So we want to take our $72 and our 42 cents, and we're going to be subtracting $25. Remember, we can write $25 like this, or we can write it like this. You want to make sure that you're putting your 2 in your tens place, which is going to be that 7, and the 5 is in the ones place. Because if I put the 25 here, that only represents 25 cents, and I know that it's not 25 cents. I actually have $25. So the 2 goes in the tens place, the 5 goes in the ones place, and then you want to make sure that you have those zeros as your placeholders. And now we subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. 4 minus 0 is 4. We're going to bring our decimal straight down because anytime we add or subtract decimals, we want to make sure that we have those decimals lined up. So bring that straight down. We can't do 2 minus 5, so we're going to borrow from the 7, make it a 6. This 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 5 gives me 7. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. So it looks like it's possible that she had $47.42 in her piggy bank to start with. But in order to double check and make sure that we're accurate, we want to check our work by doing the opposite operation. So that means we're going to be taking these two quantities, which now we know that this other part is $47.42. We're going to take these two amounts and add them to see if we get our whole. So this is us checking our work. So $47.42. And we're going to add it with our $25. But remember, again, the 2 goes in the tens place, the 5 goes in the ones place. You want to line up those decimals. 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 0 is 4. 7 minus 5 is 2. Or sorry, 7 plus 5 is 12. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So we want to double check, make sure that those are the same. And if they are, then we are correct. Our question was asking us, how much money did she have in her piggy bank before she put that $25 in? And our answer is $47.42. And how we solve that, our equation that matches our work, is going to be that $72.42 minus the $25. And you can list that either this way or this way, it doesn't matter. And then that's going to equal $47.42.